Good morning, Madam Court Reporter. You ready?
Good morning, Your Honor. Yes, I'm ready.
Fantastic. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jana Wilkins. This is U ticket 676-24623. This is one count of curfew violation. Um, Minor child. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Matthew Dupree, PH0132 for the defendant. Ms. Wilkins, would you unmute your device and state your name, please?
Yes, it's Jana Wilkins.
All right, counsel. How are we proceeding today?
Judge, Assistant Corporation Counsel has recommended dismissal of this matter. We would join in that recommendation and stipulate to probable cause.
All right. At this time, the court is going to grant that recommendation. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. I'm sure this won't be the only ticket because firework rules were extremely harsh last night, very strict. But I'll dismiss this without prejudice. Keep that in mind, ma'am, from now on. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set. Thank you.
You have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
And then, Judge, what time would you like me to come back regarding Mr. Nguyen?
10:30?
I've got an exam in front of Giles at 10:30. Could I
Okay.
come right after that?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Judge.
If he's not here, then you'll know because we won't be on session anymore.
Sounds good. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. No problem. Attorney Werbeling?
Yes, Your Honor.
I see that you
Come on.
have Mr. Montrell Wilson. You know, he has two
Yep.
cases set today for trial.
I didn't know. Oops. Okay. I didn't see that,
It's
Judge.
underneath,
Oh,
and the
yeah.
officer
He's
is here,
here.
and he on the phone.
Yeah. He said he tried to do Zoom and he's not, it didn't work for him. I don't know. So,
We had a long discussion last time, Mr. Werbeling. You don't know this because you weren't the House counsel. I
yeah.
told him if he couldn't get on, that he needs to come in.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
the
I
officer is here
didn't
for
notice
those two
that until
cases.
now. And I know in one that, right, you said that investigator is here. So,
Yep.
all right. Well,
Okay, we'll talk to him and find out what he wants to do. I knew the other two cases weren't set for trial, so
yeah.
we can figure out what to do today.
All right. I got to probably get him live.
Okay.
Let me see
We
what
can
I
get a
can
date that
do.
works for everything.
No offer, no. Okay, yeah, okay. All right, I will be back.
Okay.
I'm just saying the prosecutor a quick chat.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thanks.
Ms. Young, I'm gonna put you in the waiting room
Room
until I'm
two,
ready
room
for
two.
you.
Room
Okay,
four, please.
gotcha.
Yeah. Phone number ending in 0229. What's your name?
Natasha Wilson.
Miss Wilson already checked in today.
No, I just checked in. I'm sorry, I'm late. I thought it was at 1:30.
Now you had to come in to get this set up. They told you down at the front desk that was 1:30.
No, my mind. Sorry, I got the
All right.
paper and I looked at it. I'm trying to join via Zoom, but it's not working.
All right, Ms. Wilson, I'm gonna put you into what's called a breakout room so that you can talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights. They're going through people pretty good, but you're in room number 25, so you know that means that's how many people are in front of you. You gotta be patient, okay?
Okay. Do you see
Alright.
me in the Zoom or you just see the call?
I just see the call. So if you want to try and figure out how to get on Zoom, you can, so that I can physically be able to see you.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. There she is. She did it. Here she is. She just needs to connect to audio. Miss Wilson? All right. Now I can see you. So you did it right. All right. Can you hear us, Miss Wilson? Miss Wilson? So you may, let me log out the other one so you can hear me. Delete this one. All right. Now can you hear me, Miss Wilson? Oh no. Turn up your audio somehow. We can't hear you. I could hear you when you were dialed in on the phone, but now I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yep, I can. Okay. Now you have audio and I can hear you, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna put you in that room, though, room number 25, okay? It's gonna ask you to
Okay.
join it. Press join, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome.
Judge,
Yes.
hi, good to see you. So
Hi,
I
good
just
to see
spoke with I just spoke with Miss Mason, and we have just a pop-up, not emergency, but an issue in Judge Perkins. If you do not mind me logging off and logging back in.
That's
It looks
fine.
like my case for Miss Destiny Wilson, there's no officer on either matter, so it would be dismissal. So if I could just take care of Perkins really quick and be right back.
Absolutely. Take care of that and then come back and we can handle Miss Wilson. Miss Wilson, hold tight.
Okay.
Your attorney has to handle something that just arose in another courtroom, okay? And we'll handle it when you come back.
All right, thanks, Judge.
You're welcome.
Okay, no problem. Thank you.
All right. No problem. Just hold tight a little bit longer. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Tiffany Weather, we're gonna place you in the waiting room until the judge is ready, okay?
Now you're the person. I want you to speak to that camera. You asked me earlier, which is your camera? That's your camera. And I want you to speak to some woman out there, some man out there. They climbed into the grave when their other broke up with, whether it was just a relationship that they had, whether it was a divorce that happened, whether it was a loss of a loved one, whether it was something they lost their mom, whatever the situation is, I felt something shift in the atmosphere. And I believe that you can assess the anointing because you've been to talk whatever's on your heart, talk to that person that looks at you and minister to them about getting out of the grave.
So here's the thing, you gotta feel all the feelings. And you gotta get there. It's not gonna happen otherwise. Don't be like, I wasted a lot of time in any mistakes that I never, it took a long time for me to get past mistakes. It wasn't just one. That was one horrible.
What? Stop doing that.
Vision in my business and everything. Nothing was right.
I'll place you in the waiting room until the judge is ready, okay?
Yeah, like a hotel room.
Now, Ms. Woolen, I'm gonna place you in the waiting room till the judge is ready, okay?
Okay.
Too bad.
Attorney Worgley,
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Clerk, did you speak with,
I'll have
did
it
you have, that's okay, did you have even or odd?
I had even. I know that Mr. Youngblood is still in 18. I was waiting for state offer.
Okay, so you need to say prosecutor. You gotta let me know.
Yeah,
when you
I sent him an
need to say
email.
prosecutor. Oh, you sent the email to him?
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
And then, did you know about Neil Wiley in breakout room number 10?
Neil Wiley. Okay, I will be right back. I'll get him down. Thanks.
Diane Witherspoon, I'm placing the waiting room till the judge is ready.
I'm sorry, what you say?
Not you, sir. What's your name?
My name is Montreal Wilson. I'm calling you from another phone. I'm trying to come in through video on the
Okay, well, you actually came back through on the actual telephone.
I'm sorry, say that again.
You actually came through again back on the telephone.
Sorry, I'm trying to put in the meeting ID number now.
360 337 0000. Mr. Yakub, I'm gonna place you in the waiting room till the judge is ready, okay?
Okay, it says, welcome to Thursday District Court, visual versus, please make sure your audio is on. Then I can't go no further.
You hit agree.
It doesn't say anything. It doesn't give me that option.
Yeah,
what the
Mr. Yarbrough, we're gonna put you in the waiting room until we're ready for you, okay? I'm gonna put you in there. Sir, did you hit agree? And you should have been practicing this way before today, because I told you last time that you were gonna have to be seen visually.
It worked the last time.
Neil Wiley, I'll put you in the waiting room until I'm ready for you.
Okay.
Tasha Wilson, I'm gonna place you in the waiting room till the judge is ready.
Okay, thank
All right.
Excuse me, Your Honor, on
Yes.
Yakub, Yacoub. He's in compliance. I just want to dismiss the sergeant.
Okay, go ahead, dismiss the sergeant. I'm admitting him first. You can dismiss him though. Thank you.
No, those are for the afternoon. Oh, yeah, so let me just leave them. Yeah.
All right, let me start bringing some of these folks in. All right. All right. Edmad Yar Robo.
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Edmond Yarobo. This is ticket 686-84224. This is one count of expired cigarette retail license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman for the defendant. Would you, sir, please state your name for the record?
Imad Yakub.
Judge, we appreciate the extra time that you gave us to come into compliance. The defendant has presented compliance documents. There is a stipulation between counsel to dismiss the instant case without prejudice.
All right. That being the case, the court is going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Sir, make sure to always renew and update that license when it's needed, okay?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further. You can log off, sir.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Tiffany Weathers, you gotta stop moving too. Ooh. Tiffany Weathers. Yeah, unmute yourself.
Excuse.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Tiffany Nicole Kelly Weathers. This is ticket T597, disobey traffic control device. I also have ticket T598, one count of a license, drove while suspended, revoked, or denied. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
And good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889, on behalf of the defendant. Your full name for the record, miss?
Tiffany Weathers.
And Judge, this is the date and time set for a pretrial and a hearing, respectively. My client indicates she has a valid driver's license. If that's indeed the case, she would be willing to waive her rights and take advantage of the offer. If that matter is dismissed, the civil infraction would be amended to speeding 1 to 5 over.
Thank you. Probably the next one too, just FYI. All right, it's valid. All right, so at this time, do you stipulate to the four corners of the ticket to establish a factual basis?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge of 1 to 5 speed. The remaining count will be dismissed. Fine for this is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay that. Is that gonna be enough time?
Can I get a little bit more time than that?
Sure.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. I'll give you 30 days.
Okay, you said
I'll give you-
$125?
$125.
Okay.
July 25th. Okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set.
Okay, thank you.
You're
Thank you, Your
welcome.
Honor.
You're welcome. Octavia, I'm sorry.
No
Okay.
problem.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Octavia Chevelle Ward. This is ticket SP 1559512. This is one count of improper left turn. Count 2, failed to display. Count 3, no receipt of or unsigned registration. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
And good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889, on behalf of the defendant. Your full name for the record, miss? Ms. Ward, could you please state your name?
Oh, I didn't hear you. It
That's
blanked
okay.
out. Octavia Ward.
Thank you, ma'am. Judge, this is the date and time set for pretrial and hearings. She indicates she has a valid license. I know that the city has recommended dismissal of the no registration. If she's in fact in compliance with both documents, we'd ask for dismissals. She'd be pleading responsible to the amended charge of limited access 1 to 5 over.
All right, do you stipulate to the four corners of the ticket to establish a factual basis?
We do, Judge.
All right, this time the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge, limited access 1 to 5 speed. Ma'am, the fine for that is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay that. Is that enough time?
That's fine.
All right, so I'll have it due no later than July 9th. July 9th is when it's due. Her license was valid, attorney, so.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. All right, if there's nothing
I have
further.
a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Is it higher if you pay it online than walking into
Oh, that
the?
was a good question. I didn't know if there was an
That is a
extra
good question.
charge.
And I looked online before and I don't think they add any fees as far as like going on to pay. I know sometimes you'll go on and it'll be like a service fee. I don't think it is, but that's an excellent question. Ms. Ward, if you want to call my courtroom in about 2 hours, I'll find out for you.
Okay, I mean, either way, I'm still going to pay it. I just wanted to know.
It is. It's not. I've been told it's not an extra fee to pay it online. It's the same amount online. Okay.
Okay.
All
right. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. No problem.
Have a good one.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. I'm gonna bring out all the trial requests now. I got a lot of them today.
Hello.
Hello. Hold tight till I call your matter, please. I think these are all the people. And the rest I just didn't expect. Okay. Derek Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
Derek Williams. Who said yes, ma'am, besides him?
My bad. I apologize.
It's all right. Put yourself back on mute. Now calling the matter of the people versus Derek Dion Williams. This is ticket number SP 1521256. One count reckless driving. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Harry Baughman for the defendant. Would you state your full name, sir?
Derek Dion Williams.
Thank you. Judge, this is a pretrial. There is a genuine and material issue of fact, and we're asking for a waiver trial date by Zoom, please.
All right, Mr. Williams, I don't know why you haven't come down here to get your fingerprints, but I can tell you this much. If your fingerprints are not on record by the time the trial date comes, I'm not going to hold the trial. I'm just going to adjourn it until you come down and get it taken care of.
Yes, ma'am.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. You had a chance to talk with Attorney Boffman about your case and about your rights, sir?
Yes.
And it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm going to set it for September 9th. September 9th at 9 a.m. That gives you plenty of time to come down here and take care of your business, okay?
Yes,
Via
ma'am.
Zoom. Same way for that trial date at 9 a.m., okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, we'll see you then, Mr. Williams, 9 a.m., okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, see you then, sir.
Okay.
All right. Lee Williams.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, please turn your camera on for me. All right, now calling the matters of the people versus Lee Marvin Williams. This is ticket number SP 1162930. Drove while license suspended, no insurance misdemeanor. Also ticket SP 1062901, failed to display. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Hey, good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889, on behalf of the defendant. Sir, could you please state your full name for the record?
Lee Marvin Williams.
And Judge, at this time, we ask any warrants be recalled for purposes of arraignment. Mr. Williams will stand mute. He'll waive formal reading at this time.
This time, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. How are we moving forward?
Judge, he wishes to continue that not guilty plea. He's requesting a bench trial.
All right, if that's the case, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'll set it for the date of September 9th. September 9th at 9 a.m. Bond will continue at $0, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Joanne Webb. Thank you for writing that down too, Mr. Williams. I see you and I appreciate it.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Joanne Webb. This is ticket number SP 1558562, one count reckless driving. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Ma'am, would you state your name, please?
Joanne Webb.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant waives any more formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant and stands mute for the purpose of arraignment. There's a genuine material issue of fact, and we're going to need a trial date, please, and thank you. The defendant is willing to waive her right to a jury trial here and now.
All right. Did you explain to her that she has to come down and get fingerprints?
I did
for this
not.
particular charge?
Thank you for your attention to that detail. Ma'am, you are advised that on or before your next court date, please come down to the 36th District Court for fingerprinting, according to the law that was passed last summer. People that are charged with this offense have to be fingerprinted. And since you weren't arrested, we need you to come down for a fingerprint, please.
Judge, this is a city prosecutor. Does this defendant need an appointed counsel based upon the severity of charge?
I thought about that, and I feel that personally would be capable of representing her at trial, and everybody I know is at least as capable as I am, so I don't think so.
It's not that, Mr. Boffman. It's getting practical the discovery over if there's any. So do you want us to send any discovery to you?
Yeah, why don't you send that to me, please, and thank you. And then Ms. Webb,
Okay.
I'll send you my information, and if I'm not counsel on that date, I will send it to somebody else.
Okay.
Thank you, Ms.
All right.
Mason.
Yes. You got your hand raised, Ms. Webb, yes?
Yes, Your Honor. I recently became the guardian of my granddaughter, and I had to take fingerprints at that time. I just took fingerprints on June 5th. So would I have to still take more fingerprints?
Yeah, they don't communicate very well throughout the systems, unfortunately.
Okay, all right, thank
Okay.
you.
Okay, yeah. And then however it works out, you may have the opportunity to have ours in the criminal realm taken out, okay? All right, can you please raise your right hand for me? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down, ma'am. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. You understand that, ma'am?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to set this for the date of September 9th at 9 a.m. It is via Zoom, the same way you zoomed in today. That's how you zoom in for your trial, okay, ma'am?
Okay, thank you.
Yep, just like you did today, okay?
And what time?
At 9 a.m., ma'am.
Okay.
Okay? I'll set your
All right.
bond at $0. And good luck with your granddaughter. Thank you for taking on that responsibility on that, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right, have a good day. I'll see you then, okay?
Okay.
All right, bye-bye. Dante Walker.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning. Now calling the matter of the people. Are you sitting up?
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Dante Pierre Walker. This is ticket SP 1559720. Count 1, drove with the revoked license. Count 2, expired plates. Count 3, no proof of insurance. Also calling in warrant status, ticket number SP 1244263. Count 1, drove while license not valid. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, expired plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
And good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Your full name for the record, sir?
Dante Pierre Walker.
And Judge, for the purposes of the pretrial and hearings, he is continuing his not guilty plea and not responsible pleas, respectively. And he's requesting bench trial and formal hearings with respect to those.
All right, if that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right. Set this matter for September 9th, 9 a.m. via Zoom. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay.
All right. I'll see you then, Mr. Walker, okay?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No problem. Is it Raheem Williams?
It's from Maya Williams now.
Maya. This is a H on the T. All right, now calling the matter of the people. Can you take your hat off for me, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Now calling the matter of the people versus Ramaya Williams. This is U ticket 687-00624. This is one count, operate illegal occupation with intent to commit illegal activity. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889 on behalf of the defendant. Sir, your full name for the record, please.
Ramaya K.C. Williams.
And Judge, date and time set for a pretrial conference. He wishes to continue his not guilty plea. He's requesting a bench trial.
All right, at this time, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
My understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'll set it for September the 9th at 9 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
All right, you're welcome. I'll see you then via Zoom, okay?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Welcome. Victoria Young. Victoria Young. Did I not bring her in? All right, I'll skip over that one for now. Shatasia Woods.
Shantasia.
Shantasia. Okay. Does someone represent her?
Hello. Oh my God. Your Honor?
Oh, now Miss Young, I had moved on.
Because I couldn't, I forgot it was on the star six. I apologize.
1 second, Miss Woods. Now calling the matter of the people versus Victoria Young. This is ticket number SP 1433495, one count, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Count 2, drive unregistered, untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman, on behalf of the defendant. Ms. Young, state your full name.
Victoria Monique Young.
Judge, the defendant waives any more formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant, stands mute for the purpose of arraignment.
At this time, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. How are we
She's been-
moving forward?
She's been advised of her rights and asked for a trial date by Zoom, a waiver trial, please.
All right. Ms. Young, for trials, I have to be able to visibly see you. So that means I can't just hear your voice. You got to figure out how to get on, or you have to physically come down to 36th District Court. You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Please raise your right hand for me. Do you
Yes.
swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'll set this matter for a bench trial on the date of September 9th at 9 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, now back to you, Miss. You have a good day, okay?
You too.
All right, Ms. Woods. Say your first name again for me. Shantasia.
Harry
Now calling the
Bachman.
matter. Hold on.
I'm sorry.
I
You
got
didn't call
excited.
me.
I was just trying. No.
Okay.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Shantasia Daria Woods. This is ticket Z809114. This is one count of operating while visibly impaired. She also has ticket SX 439-28001, disregard traffic control device. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman, on behalf of the defendant. Would you state your name, please?
Shantasia De'Ara Woods.
There is a genuine and material issue of fact. We're asking for a trial date. The defendant's been advised of her rights. She's ready to waive her right to a jury and ask for a bench trial by Zoom, please.
Okay. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to set this matter for a bench trial on the date of September 9th at 9 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0, ma'am. Any regulations that have been set forth by the state of Michigan must be followed. Secretary of State's office at this time, okay?
Okay.
Your Honor, if I may, Dia Chico Mason, City of Detroit, 43471. And I guess I should have said this before, as a matter of procedure, the city would be requesting in-person trials. Even on bench trials, we're requesting in-person.
We're ready for that. I'm ready to
On
comply.
all my cases?
On the trials, Your Honor, just to avoid confusion and.
Oh, shoot,
right
I
to
done
do-
done 7 of those already
I know,
today.
and I was just saying going forward, Your Honor. I'm sorry. It just didn't occur until
Okay.
Attorney
Give
Bachman
me
had
1
said
second.
Zoom.
I gotta get some more dates now. Hold on a second.
Well, may I just chime in with respect to Miss Woods only? And that I represent Miss Woods as MIDC appointed counsel. Similarly, for another individual that's been on today's docket, whose matter is already set for a bench trial on September 9th by way of Zoom, Mr. Derek Williams. Would the court consider that for the purpose of, judicial convenience, we would do Miss Woods' waiver trial by Zoom, please?
I didn't even hear what you said. I was
That's
over here
okay.
trying to figure out how I can inform all the people that it needs to be in person.
I already have Derek Woods as a waiver trial by Zoom. I'm MIDC appointed on this case as well. Can we just set I'm sorry, I meant to say Derek Williams. I think I said Derek Woods. Anyway, Shantasia Woods, can we set her for bench trial by Zoom, and then moving forward, I will be able to advise people as to the fact that their presence is going to be required for trial?
I would think that would be fair, Your Honor, just going forward. So
Okay.
for those two, and then just going forward, Your Honor, we would be requesting, and that would be on the substantive one. So I guess I would just have to weigh in and just inform the court.
So like reckless driving, operating while intoxicated,
Correct.
Engage. What about engage?
Yeah, I think that those are the
Okay.
substantive ones. Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. I did some reckless today. That's why I'm asking. But you said those can stay as they are, but this point
Correct, Your
forward,
Honor.
when they're
Correct.
more
So
substantive than in person.
correct, Your Honor. So I guess at this point, just for the record, Derek Woods and Shamisha Woods would be the in-persons off of today's docket.
Okay.
And I'm sorry about that, Your Honor.
It's okay. I gotta make sure I have dates appropriate for all of them in person too. That's the other thing. Okay. All right, Miss Woods, you gotta come in person. Okay.
Okay.
Attorney Bachman will work it out. So if you need to do something from home that day, because I know you're assigned to my courtroom quite a bit. If you need to do something from home that day and then make it down here, I can set them a little later in the day for you as well.
I'll make it, and it'll be just another day in the neighborhood, Your Honor. I'll make it happen.
Okay. All right. Since it's in person, I'll put it at 10 a.m., ma'am. 10 a.m.
Okay. September 9th.
September 9th still, but at 10 a.m., okay?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome, ma'am. Terrence Winston.
Yes.
Y'all's gonna be in person too. Is this for a trial?
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Terrence Lamar Winston Jr. This is ticket SP 1559717. One count no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2 open alcohol on a motor vehicle driver. Count 3 expired plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. I know who did.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman on behalf of the defendant. Mr. Winston, state your name, please.
Terrence Winston.
Judge, there's a genuine material issue of fact. We need a trial date. The defendant is willing to waive his right to a jury.
All right. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a trial, a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'm going to set it for the date of September 9th at 10 a.m. in person. That's at 36th District Court, courtroom 337. You have to come in person that day at 10 a.m. to my courtroom, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Courtroom 337.
That's correct. Courtroom 337. Okay. All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, sir. Bonds continue.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Natasha Wilson.
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Yes, now calling the matter of the people versus Natasha Charmaine Wilson. This is ticket SP 1311674. Count one, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Would you, ma'am, state your name for the record?
Natasha Charmaine Wilson.
Thank you, Ms. Wilson. So, Your Honor, the defendant paid some related civil infractions, 2 of them, in fact. And I'm motioning to dismiss the instant case for the reason that she did that. She has been advised. I stipulate the probable cause for that recommendation here.
All right, this time the court's going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice for her paid civil infractions. Ma'am, you're all set. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you. I know Ms. Wilson has retained counsel. It's going to be a dismissal. Not you, Ms. Wilson, Natasha. Destiny Wilson. I don't know how much long. Okay, thank you. Destiny Wilson, I'm going to call your case because the officers didn't come.
Okay.
All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Destiny Michelle Wilson. I'm pretty sure. Yes, because that other Wilson is for a different case. This is case number SP 1511662. Count one, supply false information and or ID to police officers. Count two, fail to immediately disclose. May I have appearances for the record, starting with Counsel Bachman for me, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. I'm standing in for the counsel of record with the defendant's permission. Is that correct, ma'am?
Yes.
Would you also state your name for the record, please?
Destiny Wilson.
Thank you. The date and time for trial, Your Honor. I do not believe the people will be able to proceed without a complaining witness. If there is no objection, I'd ask the court to consider here a motion to dismiss without prejudice.
All right. Attorney Miller was able to talk to Attorney Mason, I believe, prior to this. They had some discussions. It's my understanding that this case will be dismissed without prejudice. If they would like to refile it, they can, Ms. Wilson. But as of today, this case is dismissed without prejudice, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you for your patience this morning. I know your attorney got called out to another courtroom with the city attorney, and they're working on some other issue that arose. And so thank you for your patience, but I wanted to get you out of here, okay?
Thank you so much.
And Judge,
right.
this is the city prosecutor. I'll inform Attorney Miller of what happened.
Thank you so much. I know you're in contact with her. Just tell her I ain't kick her off. I just needed to get her out.
Gotcha. Okay.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right.
Let
me bring in the last. You too, Miss Wilson. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Mary, do you have a yeah.
No.
Yes. Myra Willis here.
I'm here.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Your Honor. I'm just noticing that Joanne Webb is still in the meeting, and I do need some information from her. Ms. Webb, I'm going to, with the court's permission, place her in a breakout room. Can you press join?
Okay. Attorney Bachman, I don't have a file for Witherspoon, so.
Yeah, so. It's not in the docket. But he does have an ROA that indicates he's supposed to be here for today's date and time. And I guess I should find the case number.
Is this for a different case, the one that he left on May 21st, with the so-called date?
Yeah, we talked about that. Hold on one second. So yeah, it's at SX 4319441. It's a limited access speed 31 over. Oh no, this is the issue. On the ROA, it doesn't reflect that he has a date today. However, he does have a notice of hearing with today's date on it for that case number. So and I did see that for the same case, he has a show cause for August.
What was that case number you said about the limited access, Attorney Bosman?
SX 431944421.
It was March 25th.
I have a court date scheduled for this case today.
No,
It
that's
was
not
March.
that's not the case that he has a date scheduled for today, or at least he hasn't noticed a hearing for SX. The SX case that's on. Hold on one second. SX.
Oh, you missed him. They went into default. All his cases are in default. I'm gonna come back to him, Attorney Bosman.
Okay.
Let me do some
I
of these
understand.
other ones. Oh, August 6th. Mr. Witherspoon,
Yeah.
August 6th is your next day. August 6th.
Okay.
Okay. Amon Warwick.
Yes.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Amon Fatima Warwick. This is ticket SP 1519209, count 1. Disregard traffic control device, count 2. No insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman for the defendant. Ma'am, would you state your name?
Iman Warwick.
So we will waive any more formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant, stand mute for the purpose of arraignment, and request a pretrial date.
All right. So I'll set these matters for a pretrial on the date of August 16th. August 16th. That'll be at 8:30 a.m. Ma'am, I know you attempted to pay some of your tickets. It was unsuccessful. You might want to go online and see what happened with those checks you tried to pay. Okay.
We talked about that.
We talked about it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. They make notes, Ms. Warwick. Okay. All
Thank
right.
you.
All right.
Yes.
I'll see you on August 16th, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Norman Winchester?
Yes, Your Honor, I'm here.
Okay. Now calling the matters of the people versus Norman Winchester the third.
Yes.
This is ticket SP 1565328, count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1396819, count 1, improper plates. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, drove while license suspended. Also ticket SP 1396648, count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant. State your name, sir.
Norman Franklin Winchester III.
Your Honor, this is an arraignment and the defendant waives any more formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant. It stands mute for that purpose. Could you assign a pretrial date for these cases? I'm not sure if the court caught it, but he does have 3 matters in warrant status. We'll ask that those.
I think I have all of them. They were from 2022, it looks like, and I got them.
Thank you.
No problem. All right, sir, I must enter a plea of not guilty on all of your cases, and I'll set this for a pretrial date on August 16th. August 16th at 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
All right.
Kamara Willis.
Yes, I'm here.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Kamaro Jamal Willis. This is U ticket 686-617-24, one count, operating in the city of Detroit without cigarette retail license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman for the defendant. Sir, state your name, please.
Kamiro Willis.
So we're asking the matter be adjourned for the fact that the defendant needs some time to come into compliance. He is kind of waiting on the city to complete his application. So please, another pretrial date, if it would please.
What you looking at, Mr. Willis? What you doing on your computer?
I'm sorry. I was trying to email. I've been waiting for 2 hours just for
I
a
know.
job. I'm sorry.
And now you got your 3 minutes of seconds with me, and now you just need to focus for 3 seconds. That's it. And then you go
Yes,
back
ma'am.
to emailing and doing everything that you want to do for the rest of the day.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Sorry, Attorney Boffman. When I be looking at people doing it, I want to do that too. I would want to watch this video I was watching this morning. You know what? I want to finish watching it too. How about if I just start watching the video while I'm talking to you, while y'all talking?
Your Honor, and I want to apologize for as many times as I do that, probably on the record. Please accept my apology. We deserve your undivided attention.
Absolutely.
Here's my real question though. Do I need to set it for a trial though, so that they can see his documents when he comes into compliance? Or is a pre-trial?
I'm not sure, but I'd always rather give him a pre-trial because let's get him his document, and then because you might not have it, and then we'd be frustrating you on a trial date.
Okay, here's what we'll do, Mr. Willis. If you have your documents the next time, remind me, and I'll set a closer trial date, because they're going to want to physically see that you corrected the issue. They're not just going to take, like, the officer who wrote the ticket is going to want to see it. Okay.
Okay. Absolutely.
But sometimes it takes a little bit for you to get it started. And so what Attorney Boffman is saying is that we're going to set it for a pretrial first and see how far along you are, so I can know how much more time we need to set so that you can have everything in compliance. Okay.
Yes.
August 16th at 8:30 a.m. for a pretrial. I'll set your bond at $0. We'll see where you're at that point, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. If there's nothing further, thank you for your patience. Thank you for letting me talk about you and not getting an attitude. Thank you.
It's okay. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome.
Okay.
All right. Neil Wiley.
I'm giving them the phone now, ma'am. I'm still helping them.
Okay. You were helping them this morning. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, no problem. 1 second.
Okay.
While we're waiting, Your Honor, I just need to, is Attorney Boffman there? Where is he?
He went into.
He said Derek Woods. I can't find a Derek Woods on the docket sheet.
I don't know that one either. I'm gonna have to look and see.
Boffman, you got a Derek Woods?
Derek Woods?
You had said that was one of the in-persons for September 9th.
I misstated. His name is Derek Williams.
Okay.
It was Shantasia Woods, right? We did him.
Okay.
And if you need him to appear in person for trial, we can. FYI. I know we set it for a bench trial date.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find him on the docket sheet.
Derek Williams is for pretrial.
He's here, ma'am.
Okay, fantastic. All right. Neil Wiley?
Yes.
Okay, now calling the matter of the people versus Neil Wiley. This is ticket SP 1561119. Count one, no insurance misdemeanor. Count two, driver's license never acquired. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
And good morning, Your Honor. Ben Warbling, P64889, on behalf of Mr. Neil Wiley. Sir, could you be so kind as to state your full name for the record, please?
Neil Wiley.
And Judge, today is the date and time set for pretrial conferences with respect to both matters. My client understands his rights. He wants to waive his rights, take advantage of the city's offer. Count one would be dismissed, and count two, he'd be pleading to the amended charge of failing to display a valid driver's license.
All right, if you want to take advantage of that, please raise your right hand for me, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, sir?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
No. Yes, I did. Yeah.
Okay. I know it was a while ago, so you got to think about it. Did
Yeah.
anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything outside of what's been stated? One of your charges will be lowered today in exchange for a plea? Okay.
No.
All right. Are you pleading guilty of your own choice, sir? You okay?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. You need some water, or are you good, sir?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of March 6th of 2024. Were you driving a Honda vehicle in the area of NIF and Chandler Park Drive in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And did you not have your driver's license, sir? You never acquired that driver's license?
No.
Satisfied, counsel?
I am, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining count to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge or amended charge of failed to display. Sir, you have a source of income to pay a fine.
Yes.
If I gave you $200, is that something you could afford if I gave you a little while to pay it?
Yes.
How long do you need, sir?
Well, that's the longest you can give me.
If I gave you 90 days, would that be enough time?
Yes.
Okay. I'll make it due no later September 25th, okay?
Yes.
You can make payments on it too, sir. You don't have to pay it all at once. So if you have like $20 here, $20 there, you can make payments towards it, okay?
Okay, though.
Okay. All right. There's nothing further, sir. You're all set, okay?
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a
You're
good one.
welcome. You too. Thank you. Thank you who helped him. I really appreciate that.
No problem. Have a good day, ma'am.
You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Thomas Woolen. Hold on a minute before I do that.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Give me 1 second. You do this one, Attorney Baldwin, you got all his tickets? Or who did this one?
I can't hear you.
I did it. Let me see my notes. Hold on.
I think you did because some of his tickets are in collection. Nope, you have it all. Never mind. Don't worry about it.
Ready.
Now calling the matters of the people versus Thomas Eldridge Dobie Woolen. This is ticket SP 1389180. Count one, drove while license suspended. Looks like count three might be on the docket, expired plates. Also calling ticket SP 1345140. Count three, drove while license not valid. Ticket SP 1251323. Count one, drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. Where'd you go, Mr. Woolen?
I can't hear you, so you really
Okay.
low for some reason, so I gotta hold it to my ear.
So swipe all the way over on the right to your phone and hit the speaker bone. You see the Bluetooth thing? It usually makes it a little louder. Can you hear us now better?
1 second. I'm sorry.
Can you hear us now better?
Um,
It's okay. Just put it up to your ear. Continue, Attorney Boffman.
So for the record, Harry Boffman, on behalf of the defendant, now state your name as loud and clear as you can.
Thomas Woolen.
So, Your Honor, these matters are here for pretrial. The defendant is going to waive his right to any further hearings or trials. He's going to plead pursuant to a recommendation from the prosecutor that he plead guilty to 1 count of failure to display a valid driver's license and 1 count of expired plates. He has been advised and is ready to give a factual basis.
All right. Please raise your right hand for me, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything outside of what's been stated today on the record, sir, in exchange for a plea?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of October 21st of 2022, where you're driving a Dodge vehicle in the area of Southfield and Plymouth in the city of Detroit.
Yes.
And while you're driving that vehicle, was your license suspended at the time?
Yes.
Did the car also have expired plates? Sorry, Kirk.
Yes.
Were the plates expired? Okay. Satisfied, counsel?
As to both counts, I am satisfied, Your Honor, and I stipulate the probable cause as to any matter being dismissed as part of the agreement.
All right. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge, fail to display, as well as expired plates. I see you trying to get your license back in order, but you got to keep working at it and getting tickets.
Yeah, I'm trying. It's been a long road for sure.
It has been a long road. All right, you got 2 tickets and collections with us. So what I'm gonna do today is I have to charge you for civil infractions. That's $145. I waive the cost and fines on the fail to display because you still got to come up with that other money that's in collections.
Yes, ma'am.
Typically you have 14 days to pay civil infractions. How long do you need?
I would say like 30, maybe.
Okay. For 145, you can come up with it in 30 days.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Okay. So I'll set it to be due no later than July 25th. Okay.
Yes,
all
ma'am.
right. I think you're the voice of surprise is cracking me up. You know you still owe some money on some other tickets too, but take care of that one so it doesn't get any more fees, and then try and worry about getting all the rest of them together and paying what you can, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
All right. Is there can I come up to like the courthouse and I had work today?
You can.
I needed something.
You need a note?
Yeah.
Yes, we can provide you with the note saying that you were in court.
All right,
Do you
thank
want
you.
him to get an email or just come up here and get it?
The email will
come
work
get it so we
fine.
can. You can come get it. Do you want to snap? What do you want to do? Hold on a second. Let me ask my clerk what. Okay, here's the phone number to call. You ready? Because she's gonna need your email.
Phone number to call. Okay, all right.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna see if you can chat me. I'm getting a lot of commands today. Sorry. Let's see his name. Did you just get that chat I sent you?
Yes.
Type your email in there for me, please. We'll get you a letter and send it over to you saying that you were in court all morning long. Okay,
Thank you. I appreciate it.
you're very welcome. Off the record. Officer Jordan, I gave Mr. Wynn a long time to sign in. He did not. So I'm going to capious him, okay?
Okay, yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you so much, though. I appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.
All
Yes,
right.
ma'am.
All right. Let
Am
me
I
write it
good to
down
go?
before you log off. Yep, I got it. Just let me write it down before you log off. Okay. Okay, I have it. Thank you so much. We're gonna get that letter over to you, okay?
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Can you read it before I won't erase it. I'm gonna take a picture of it too. Yep. Got moved in 24. Okay. We got you. We'll take care of you, okay?
All right, thank you.
All right. Last but not least, Mr. Wilson. I did her already. I did. I don't know. All right.
Can you hear me?
I can't hear you. Okay.
I can see. I got audio on one phone. I got video on another. I can see you guys.
I know. So you have to. I'm asking you to start the video. Are you able to start the video?
It said unable to access camera.
You have to allow it access the camera. What are we doing with this, Attorney Werberling, before we
So,
even?
Judge, and that was I overlooked the trials, as you had pointed out, and brought that to my attention. With respect to the pre-trials, there's definitely an issue of fact with respect to the allegations regarding those charges. So he was going to ask for bench trial dates, but I would, with your approval, I would think that would be live.
What was he gonna do about the trial today?
Trial today, I don't know how we can. Yeah. Do we want to just put everything on the same day, or whatever's convenient for the court?
I asked him last time, did he want to put all the trials on this day? He said, no, no, no. I want them to
No,
be
I
set.
said yes. No, I didn't say no. I said yes.
Well, Mr. Wilson, I don't want you to get into an argument with the judge.
No, I'm not arguing.
Let him do it. Let him do it.
But given these technical difficulties, Judge, he's on a phone line.
I'm sorry, Mr.
And he's on
Warbling. This is
Zoom
the
at the
attorney.
same
This is
time
the process.
without
Okay.
audio.
Okay, Attorney Warbling, I'm going to put my record on the record. Your Honor, this is on Montreal Wilson.
I didn't call it yet. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on, but
I know. Does he have he doesn't have his junkyard license?
You got the junkyard license yet, sir?
Not that. No, that'd be a negative.
Okay. What else have we got going today? Just that? We can give him some more time to get the junkyard license. He needs some more time on that one?
That would be fine. And then we have the pre-trials on leaving the scene of a PI and a PD accident, which is pretty severe.
Okay. Well, how much time do you need? Your client needs to get the junkyard license. We can just, with the court's permission. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
You all right? I'm just trying to figure it all out. Here's what I'm going to do. Because I said defendant may need counsel for this case. Attorney Werberling, after speaking with him, does he need counsel appointed or do?
That may get things on track, Judge. So that's actually probably a good suggestion.
Okay. That way,
yeah.
Thank you, Attorney Mason. That way you allowing him to have some extra time, but then if I can get some counsel appointed to this, that will work as well.
Okay.
That way we can have somebody talk to you, Mr. Wilson, so that you can understand and take as much time as you need to have these matters litigated, okay?
Okay.
So I need you to take down the phone number of the courtroom. When you're ready, let me know.
Okay, may I say something? May I ask you something, Your Honor?
Ask me something, yep.
I was talking to the attorney. I'd like to get, I'd like to pay for the reinstatement fees.
He did refresh my memory. I didn't mean to cut him off, Judge. I don't know, but he missed a court date, maybe perhaps because he indicates that a date was mailed to the wrong address. But is it possible for him to pay a reinstatement fee and drive while these are pending, Judge? or not drive, but have his license reinstated.
I don't know what, yeah. I can order that.
All right, well, we do appreciate that, Judge. It was just kind of an address there. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Let me find him a new date. You ready to take down the phone number for me too, sir?
Yes.
313-965-2293.
And this number is for what now?
Call the courtroom so that we can get you a counsel appointed, so we can kind of have the same person talking to you. I think you've talked to different people every time. Just to have the same person talking to you, and then we can select a trial date so that you can have direction on what you need to do for the next hearing, okay?
Okay.
So maybe you call, we need to get some personal information, but I don't like it to be broadcast so that everyone can hear it. And then I can request for you to have counsel appointed. So I'm going to have you come back on July 25th, okay, via Zoom, July 25th. And that way I can get you counsel appointed, okay?
Okay.
All right. And I'll see you that day. I won't put anything on the record. Call my courtroom though, so we can get that information right now so I can submit it, okay?
Okay, now what do I need to do? Just go down to the 36th district and pay for the reinstatement fees?
Yes, I'll make a note that you can pay for your reinstatement fees in the interim, okay?
Okay. So you want me to call the courtroom right now?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up on the, you want me to hang up on the video or the audio? I guess the audio.
Hang up on all of it. Just hang up on all of it,
Okay.
okay?
All right, thank you.
And I'll see you on July 25th at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom.
Thank you.
That's gonna be a pre-trial so that he can get counsel appointed. And then, yeah, just make the phone cases because he ain't got the junkyard stuff together. Oh, investigator, thank you so much, Israel.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for your patience all morning long. We're gonna push it out, try and see if we can help him get his license together.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so it'll be a while away and they'll give you a call back when it's time for it, okay?
All right.
Thank you, sir. Yeah, it's fine. She was on. She talked to somebody already. I have her file. So how you pronounce your first name, ma'am? Shatara?
Shatara Williams.
Okay. Now calling the matter of People versus Shatara Nicole Williams. This is ticket number SP 1117717. Count 1, failed to display. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket SP 1154252. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
And good morning, Your Honor. Ben Werbling, P64889, on behalf of the defendant. Your full name for the record, miss?
Shatara Williams.
Thank you. And Judge, today's the date and time set for pre-trials for all of the matters that are before you. My client wants to waive her rights, take advantage of the people's offer, whereby the last 4 digits, 7171, that would be amended to failure to display. Count 2, the same ticket would be amended to improper plates. The remaining matters to be dismissed.
All right. If you want to take advantage of that offer, please raise your right hand, ma'am. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of September 25th of 2020. Were you driving a Jeep vehicle in the area of West McNichols and Trinity Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you're driving that vehicle, did you fail to display a valid operator's license?
Yes.
Was the vehicle also not registered with proper tags when you got stopped?
It was registered to my knowledge.
Did you have tags for that year? Like, had you paid the tag renewal fee?
It's been so long ago and I don't have the car anymore. I don't remember.
Judge, would you
Did
accept
you
a no
have
contest plea for, based upon lack of recollection?
Yes.
Thank you, Judge.
Well, did you have car insurance on it at the time?
No.
All right, satisfied.
Okay, there
How
you go.
about you?
Thank you, Judge.
All right, the court is satisfied. Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
So stipulate, Judge.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge failed to display as well as the amended charge improper plates. The remaining counts to be dismissed. Now, attached with all of these tickets, you had civil infractions. And because you didn't come back to court, guess what happened to all of them? They are in collections. You owe the court $1,000.
Yes, I know.
You gotta pay this stuff.
You're right. Can
So
you
the
put me on a
cit-
payment plan?
You can come down here and set up a payment plan for those tickets, okay? They were attached to these tickets, the civil infractions attorney, so I'm gonna waive the cost and fine. But
Thank you,
on
Judge.
the 3 of the tickets, you have reinstatement fees. Those are $45 a piece. I included that. Everything all together comes to $1,000 that you owe. 36 District Court. You need to
Okay.
come down here, set up a payment plan, and take care of those reinstatement fees as soon as possible, and then set up a payment plan to pay the rest of the money you owe the court.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna waive the cost and fines on those tickets with the exception of the reinstatement fees. She's gonna pay the civil infractions that went with these tickets that are now in collections. She's gonna come down here and set up a payment plan so that she can take care of this, so that we don't take our money and you be mad at us.
I'll get you.
Okay. All right. If there's nothing further, you are all set. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You are so very welcome. Have a great rest of your day, okay?
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, ma'am.